Hello, sweet, beautiful angels. I hope that you're well. This is for you if you're living with anxiety, particularly social anxiety, or the word has just fallen out of my head, but when you don't want to leave the house. Oh, Terry, it's so wonderful to see you. So I think I've got makeup all down my face. I've been dancing 5 rhythms all weekend, and this teaching kept coming through me. And it went like this. It's so easy when you have anxiety to make yourself wrong all the time. I'm wrong, I'm broken, everybody else seems okay in the world. I should be able to go out into the world and be fine. I should be able to, whatever it is, go to that place, be in that company. Maybe it's for you as it was for me, which is, I used to be able to do this. Why can't I do it now? I should still be able to do it. So take a breath with that. If those words land for you, take a breath with that. Hello everyone, it's wonderful to see you. Just saying that I'm talking about if you're living with any kind of anxiety. And ask yourself this: what would the world be like? What would the environment be like that you could go into and not feel anxious? Take a breath with that. And let your mind wildly expand into beautiful sensation and images, vision. So for me, this came to me this weekend because I've been in this gorgeous environment where I could dance and move, and people weren't expecting me to use so many words or be logical. I could let my emotions move freely through me. And so the part of me that thinks I should always look perfect and calm and happy and be chatty, I didn't have to live so much by that part because I was allowed to be as quiet and just move, which serves my nervous system, which serves my energy body, which serves me being in my truth and feeling safe and not having to pretend to be something I'm not. Which means I don't have anything like the kind of spiky nervous system as I can have when I go out into the city and there's cars and there's noise and there's people. So take a breath with that. This will be really resonating strongly for some of you. And I thought, if the world was quieter, if there was more places that I could go that felt safe like this, if more of the world was filled with trees, if there was more places where I could go and meditate whenever I need it. It's just an amazing group of birds flying overhead. If I could be quiet or move or just tune into my body and let my emotions flow freely whenever I started to feel myself being dissociated or anxious or just generally. Then I would deal with so much less anxiety. And again, I ask you to let yourself hold this question. What would the world be like? What world would it be like that you would feel safe in? That you wouldn't need your coping mechanisms. You wouldn't need to drink, or you wouldn't need to drink so much. You wouldn't find your thoughts immediately going into, well, I'm sure I'll feel comfortable in this place with this person once I've lost that weight. You could just be you and feel safe and feel happy. What would that environment be like? What would that world be like? Take a breath with that. So why this topic? Because you are not broken. You do not have anxiety because you're broken. You have anxiety because the world is upside down and you're here to be a litmus test. You're here to be a highlighter. You're part of the new wave with a body that's no longer as shut down as human bodies have been for decades or centuries or millennia. So you're feeling how difficult it is to be in this loud, busy world. And I'm so sorry that it's sometimes really stressful for you. And I'm so sorry for some of you that stress is manifested as physical illness in your body or mental health challenge. What your answer was to my question, which was, what would the world be like? What world would you create for you not to feel anxious in it, for you to feel safe and held and loved and accepted and free and joyous and healthy? That is your piece of the puzzle that we're all bringing in to how to create the world, the new world that we're here to create, so that we're genuinely living in a world where we feel healthy and happy and our children get to grow up feeling safe. Take a breath with that. You are not broken. The world is upside down and your body is having a very sane response to that. So please honor your body. Please honor yourself. Please take time to tune in to what it is your body actually needs. And if that looks nothing like how you see a lot of people around you living, if you need quiet or stillness, if you need to leave certain relationships, let certain friendships go, have new boundaries, take a lot of long baths, spend time with nature, change your diet, use less words, don't explain yourself as much, any of these things, I invite you to honor that this week, even just 10% more. And when you get off this video, I invite you to journal if stuff's come up. Like, oh my God, like, yeah, I would be fine if the world was more XYZ. Give yourself space from the places where you feel anxious. Entertain the idea that you could have a very different life, or at least a slightly different life, where you honor yourself and your true needs more, and that work and that honoring is sacred. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Right, my angels. I love you so much. If you want to experience more kind, visionary, nourishing teachings like this in a deeply safe online webinar that I hold once a month for free, sign up for it. It's called Self-Love Sundays, and you can sign up by clicking the link in my bio. And if you'd like an even more beautiful, powerful, transformative dose of this kind of support, then click the link in my bio and go to the somatic life coaching tab and let me know why you want to do some life coaching with me. I can't wait to meet you. I see you all, and there's loads of comments, but I have to go and take some time in nature. Terry says, when I get overwhelmed with anxiety, I tend to withdraw from social experience and other people. But I'm working on being more social and dealing with anxiety step by step. I hear you, Terry. And invite you, if it sits well with you, to give some space to that part that just needs to take her space. It's okay. Magic will happen in that space when you let it be okay to take it. I love you all. Go gently.